Demonstration of distribution denial of service against a web server. I'm gonna do it using the Mirai botnet. The Mirai botnet was a DDoS attack that targeted Internet of Things devices that had IP addresses on the internet that were not traditional computers or servers. They were things like web cameras or printers or routers, any type of device that had an IP addresses that used a default username and password like admin. Now in DDoS attack, I'm going to the safe version of the Mirai botnet. Now it's safe because it's not really spreading malware and exploiting machines. The scripts that were written were designed to work in a controlled lab environment or classroom environment. So I have called this Mirai botnet DDoS. Now how it's going to work, it's my PC and I'm connected to a switch and I have Raspberry Pi also connected to the switch. We're gonna use Raspberry Pi for the target web server as well as for our Raspberry Pi nodes that will make up the botnet. Now this botnet will be controlled by the attacking device, which is also Raspberry Pi. Now the attacking device will have a web browser-based interface running a Node.js server. And you can see it right here. I have SSH put a connection to the attacker Raspberry Pi. So you can see here I have got this written. Now all of these other devices, these are also Raspberry Pi. So let's take a look now. If I open my browser, if you want to know what this looks like in my lab, I have a photograph of it. And you can see here that I have 6 Raspberry Pis. This is the attacker API, this is the target web server. And these are the 4 nodes, so switch, and then this blue cable runs to my Windows 10 PC. So the attacking Raspberry Pi has started, so what I can do is open my web browser and look at the browser-based interface, and you can see the safe Mirai control panel browser interface, and I will start to scan the network to see if there are some vulnerable nodes, which is the C. So those Raspberry Pi node machines, and we will see if it can find those nodes and log into the nodes. Because they are using a default username and password of admin, the attacking Raspberry Pi has found some machines. If found 1.5, 1.8 looks here like it found 6. And we should see some nodes get added to it. You can see it's added node 1.48, found node 1.6. If found node 1.7, and I will stop the scan and start it one more time to see if we can find host 5 as well. And there is host 5, okay, it added 1.5 to the list. So now I'll stop the scan, and there are the 4 nodes. And you can see that it's targeting port 23, which is a telnet, and target web server is right there. You can see it here, it's running a simple Python web server, and I'm also gonna open up second Python to the web server to the target that run TCP dump. So we can see packets being captured, so I'm gonna run this TCP dump here, and then I'll put it the rest of the target web server. And the port number, which happens to be 8000, packets to it. Now the web server web page looks like this. So the target web server, it has this web page with a graphic here about the Internet of Things. And in Firefox, I'm going to open up a fresh window. Delete this, and what I will do is I will clean out my default, and we will see how long it takes for once the attacker has started for the server to respond. So here we go. I will put this in. We're gonna see how it does it take to bring up the web page once the attacker starts. So okay, launch the attack. I just click attack, and you can see it's sending information to this. So it's telling the node to start the DDoS attack. You can see over here that it's being bombarded. 1.4, 0.5, 0.7 are sending packets to it, and now we'll see if we can bring up the web page. And you can see, but it's missing the image of. Finally, here comes the web. Hard time loading the web page in what should happen. Hard time loading this large image file. You can see it's taking some time. Alright, I opened up fresh browser and tried to bring up. You can see it's having a hard time responding, loading the image. Here we can see this SYN package 3-way handshake. You can see it's having hard time replying. Notice how long. So it looks like attack worked. The server has been crippled because of the millions of packets being sent from the 4 separate Raspberry Pis. Even though the attack has stopped, TCP timers caused the server to use resources to keep tabs on all the half of SYN connections that have not timed out yet. It was created by some 20 years old, who were the original intention was launch the DDoS attack against Minecraft server. However, they ended up using it for more nefarious and even released their code